Evening, everyone. So today I went out to Hot Topic and I found something. And as far as I know, no one has beaten me to the punchline on a review of this, but ta-da! New Texas Chainsaw 3D mask just came out. Texas Chainsaw. I don't know why it doesn't say Texas Chainsaw 3D. Because this is obviously from the 3D movie. If you've seen the 3D movie, you know what I'm talking about. Yada yada yada. They have... yeah. So, I don't know. Probably some copywriting issue there. But anyways, here's the mask. And there's the inside. It's kind of like a brown, chocolate colored. I don't know if you can see that at all. There's straps in the back. This is an adult-sized mask. I did wear this a little bit, so it does fit me. I'll show you that in a second. There's a wig here, a little bit. I don't know. I may remove that. So obviously, Hot Topic, I think, was the first to get these. Otherwise, I think you could just get them offline. I don't know, I just Googled LeatherFace mask and I found a few. So yeah. So it's pretty thick. It's one of these, standard masks, I guess. Can't really say anything bad about it yet. I mean, only had it for several hours. But yeah. So there it is. It's probably not the best lighting. There was several on the shelf, and this was the best out of, I don't know, 5 or 6 that they had. So yeah. So if you want to go pick one up, go for it. Check it out. See if it's something you want to add to your collection. I cannot talk, but whatever. So, and I will also show you something I made. Dun dun dun. So obviously some people do modifications to their masks. I know for the Michael Myers mask, people will get the kind of the cheap, crappy ones, redo the hair, do a better paint job on it, because obviously the companies just kind of cheap out on that and they don't know what the hell they're doing, but, so be it. So I think the only changes on this I would make were, I may take out the wig, as you can see. This part here, there's this kind of segment on it to put the wig on. So I may just kind of take an X-Acto knife and cut along the seams here to make it more real. So it actually just stops after these little flaps here. But we'll see. Probably, I'd recommend, if you do want to get one of these, get them now, because in a few months the price is going to be like $52 or something. I know with the Texas Chainsaw Beginning mask, that it was about maybe 20 or something or other at the time when it first came out, and then maybe a year and a half later, the price on it just went right through the roof. So I'd say get it now. Otherwise, you'll probably be spending more later in the future, unless you find a good deal. But, you know, do what you want. So yeah, maybe cut the eye holes a little bit bigger. The nose is slightly distorted. It's kind of shaped oddly, but you know, in the movie you can see. So yeah. So hopefully I am the first to beat everyone to the punchline on this mask review. If not, so be it. Whatever. So there it is. And now I will show you the other masks. Alright, so this is my custom LeatherFace mask. I used this I made this out of kind of old people faces. Styrofoam skull. So yeah, I stitched it together. It's funny, I had the idea, kind of the pattern and everything. I sketched out that idea back in 2007, and then just a few months ago I decided, hey, why don't I bring my sketch to life? So I did. Here it is. My my cousins saw this. They thought it was like really gross. They actually thought it was real because I call this the meat scrap mask, and they thought for a second it was actual human skin. But no, I explained to them. Obviously, I didn't explain to them right away. I led them on for half an hour. But yeah. So here it is. And then I will also show you my other mask. Actually, here. See? Styrofoam head. It's I got the pins in it just to hold it down. Hold the mask to the... Yeah. It's an artist thing. So here's the mask. And I'll show you this mask and my other mask. Or the Texas Chainsaw 3D mask, actually wearing it at the end. So here it is. These are actual, see the inside here, actual stitches. Yep, see, there you go, actual stitches. I use permanent marker, red permanent marker, and yeah. So, I mean, if you want to make your own, by all means, if you want to make one like this, I'd say look for those kind of old people faces, not really that are really distorted, like cartoony faces, but just these plain, you know, kind of old people faces. They're kind of hard to find right now, at least when I looked, but some of them, they were up in price, and I didn't feel the need to really get all of it. Or, man, I love this thing. Can't talk. But yeah, so some string. What was this from? This is just your basic kind of lawn string, like, you know, I don't know the name of it at the moment, but you know, you tie sticks up with it, branches or whatever. So I use that. I think this was some sort of, I think this was from a hoodie. I think these were from a hoodie that I just cut out. Some staples. The strap, these were little facets from, I don't know, I got at AC Moore for like buttons and stuff. or snap straps or whatever. More staples, some clear like jewelry for like necklaces. Yeah, so there's several little pieces in here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 little pieces that make up all this. So yeah. And now I will show you the other mask. Alright, this is the other mask I'm still in the middle of making. Kind of, again, made from the old people face masks. A lot of this was just from the scraps from the first mask. The leftovers. This little earring here. I actually found this at school on the floor in the library. So I was like, I'll take it. This could come in handy. This was, I think I saw this part of it. This was considered. I know one place was calling it the Uncle Sam mask. It had this white kind of goatee here, and it had white hair and everything. Other one just called it Wise Old Man, I think. I don't remember. And then this down here, this little neck piece. I kind of based the neck piece off from the Texas Chainsaw 3 mask, just because that one had like this little neck piece coming down. So again, in the back, more stitches. It's not too bad to wear. I mean, it's not like uncomfortable. I mean, I can wear it without being bothered by the strings and everything, you know, resting against my face. But yeah, it's down here. I took a lighter and sort of burned the edges a bit, not too much, but just enough to kind of give it that dirty look. Again, more red permanent marker, burned the eyes a little bit. You want to be careful if you decide to do that. Because I noticed with this stuff, especially with this portion here, I would melt a little of this, and it pretty much turned into glue, and it didn't harden at all, you know, so I had to kind of pat it down and really kind of, you know, take a paper towel to it and just kind of dry it up, because it would not dry. It stayed liquidized, you know what I mean. Solidified. I don't know, I'm throwing terms out there. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. You know what I mean. It didn't dry like normal glue, or latex or whatever. So yeah, it's still in the works. I have to get another earpiece for here, and then put some straps so it can wrap around my head. I was thinking about putting something maybe kind of up here, but a couple trial and errors didn't really work out, so I think I'm just going to leave the top portion. So there it is. And I'll also show you who gets to wear this. And this is my custom grandpa. He sits at the table. I mean, he actually sits at the table. He's in some of my old clothes, old tie. So he gets to wear the dead meat mask. And he's been sitting here, for a while. And my dad doesn't say anything. Just let him sit here. So, and there's some pins in the side. Where is it? Pins in the side here to hold it against the head. So as there's Grandpa's pretty face. Because if you don't poke them, then they don't leak. And if they don't leak, we can't feed Grandpa. Silly. Grandpa likes to check his stocks.